Hi, my name is Renee Natole, and I am a certified legal nurse consultant. And that's not a very well-known area, and so I thought I'd just take a few minutes to explain what a certified legal nurse consultant is and what I do. And so first and foremost, I'm a registered nurse with a master's degree, and I have been educated, and so hence that's why I have the title as Certified Legal Nurse Consultant. And so I've taken a number of classes to become certified, hence the word Certified Legal Nurse Consultant. So what we do as Certified Legal Nurse Consultants, we help attorneys look at medical issues with cases such as medical malpractice cases, personal injury, and tort cases. We as nurses can talk to our own standard of care or their lack of, if that's what we find when we review a medical record. And so speaking of that, that is one of the first things that we as a certified legal nurse consultant do is we actually review the medical record. Because obviously without reviewing the medical record, we really can't talk about standards of care or their lack of, whether or not the nurse met the standards of care. And so it's really important when we are actually speaking with attorneys that they understand that really the first and primary thing that we need to do before we can make any decisions is actually review the medical record. Now, obviously, after we review the medical record, which usually takes about 4 hours, depending on the size of the medical record and if we're looking at a very specific narrow issue. So after that, we communicate with the lawyer, usually via letter, telling them what we found, if there's merit or not, and then continue forward with potentially discussing, writing a report for them and educating them on what's going on with the standards of care issues that we have found while we were reviewing the medical record, or also in that process, in writing the letter, we could also recommend other individuals, specialty areas that could potentially need to be involved with this particular case. And so that's an issue where we come in is actually reviewing the medical record and looking at merits or not merit and standards of care with in the nursing profession. And so if there is merit, we could also do further research on the particular issue and things that are going on with that. And so how do we do that? Well, there's a couple ways that we do that. And first and foremost is by looking at a particular hospital's policy and procedures, and also reviewing literature, specifically authoritative literature. And articles and things like that. There's also books and things also that are considered authoritative, and looking at policy, looking at specifically procedures. Also with medications, again, number of articles and also books on extensive information on pharmaceuticals that physicians in nursing and also pharmacy use when prescribing medications, and understanding the mechanism of action and side effects and things like that of medications. So just as a little further education on that. And so we can also be obviously expert witnesses. And so after we review the medical record and we determine there is a merit and the attorney is actually looking for an expert witness, we as certified legal nurse consultants can do that. Now, they're a little bit two separate areas because we as the certified legal nurse consultant, whenever we write a report and things like that, it can be discoverable. And so that's when we're talking with the attorney, we need to kind of know which role we're going to be in. Are we going to be the testifying expert witness if we find that there's some merit to the case and that's appropriate? Or are we going to find an actual testifying expert for the attorney? And so that's the other piece that we can also help the attorneys with, and that is finding expert witnesses or other certified legal nurse consultants that are more maybe attuned to a specific area. Like, for example, I don't do OBGYN. And so, or labor and delivery. And so it would be hard for me to really review a case and speak to their standards of care because that's not my area of expertise. And so networking with other certified legal nurse consultants, I would be able to find them a specific certified legal nurse consultant that can actually speak to the standards of care in those particular areas. And so I hope you found this helpful. And so that's how I can help attorneys using my 25 years of experience in reviewing the medical records and really understanding the standards of care for nursing and how the hospital and healthcare system works. And so taking some of that workload off of them by being able to review the medical records myself and really honing in on those details that I understand more so than an attorney would understand because I am a registered nurse. So thank you for listening. I have a Facebook page and also a website. So again, my name is Renee, R-E-N-E-E, and Natole, N-A-T-O-L-E. So I would look forward to chatting with you guys later. Thanks. Take care.